Welcome back to KFC dating game. This totally isn't 2 weeks after the first episode. It's fine. We know what's going on. Last time we were pressed with this very tough question.
Yeah, I thought. Oh.
Your opinion doesn't matter.
I thought about that for 2 weeks straight, at least 10 hours.
Your opinion doesn't matter, okay?
Dang it.
Alright, I forgot all the voices we did, so. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I was wondering if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold of you to come out and ask. It's an idea I have for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun?
Aww.
You've got why did I do British accent? You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. Ooh, you can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use
Censorship.
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 It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Blank. Wow. You'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders standing outside. Standing in the quad. Standing twice.
Quad.
This music's jamming. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings and think about how my story will continue on after I graduate. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figured now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. I don't like that word.
Well, since the top one's not a word, the bottom one's boring. Let's do the middle.
Okay. You know about that? I was thinking about your secret recipe. I don't doubt it. It has a way of leaving an impression on all who taste it. You decide to show him that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors. I actually had some thoughts on how you could improve it. Improve it? You want to change my secret recipe, and you think you can do it better?
Oh, he angry.
Have you heard of a habanero peppers? Heard of them? I tasted entire garden of chili pepper varieties. Habanero, poblano, cayenne, but that's not the point. You can't just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it. A recipe is about balance. It involves careful consideration and refinement. I didn't mean to let this be the last time you improvise my recipes, Jerome Zaxby. I'm headed back to class for the next lesson. Paul, I think we chose wrong.
We've got a rival now.
I don't want to be rivals of Colonel Sanders, though. I want it. I need him. Okay, whatever. Scuff playthrough. That certainly didn't go as planned. No, it didn't.
We can win out back.
Nah. We ain't going back for nothing.
Oh.
You better head back inside, but you wait a moment so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him. Good plan. Aw, heck yeah. Guys, Fury Kitchen show. You step into the massive cooking area where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need.
Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff.
Okay.
Wait a second. Oh no! We have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it?
You're not gonna blow anything. Shh. You're not gonna blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're gonna earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations.
Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off.
Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders.
Yes. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Didn't he literally just get mad at us? Yeah. Sure, Jerome Jaxby. I'll prepare our station.
Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice.
Hello, new partner.
Back off.
Beep, boop, bzz.
That's man equality.
Oh my, two potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose.
Man, I
Looks
gotta
like you'll
whistle.
have to pick for her. Yeah, I know. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being forever alone. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner?
I mean, is it really any contest here?
Don't think so, no.
It's the freaking robot. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today.
It's okay, I already ate.
What's that supposed to mean? It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth.
More.
Nice.
Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet.
Technically, Clank might even not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him.
This you? I hardly know you.
That's a good one. Oh. I mean to click forward.
Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Ooh.
Man, you going right in.
Looks like you two will be fine.
Now it's time to focus on your cooking homework, classwork. Oh,
Cooking on. Alright, you two, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea.
Not if you're playing Minecraft.
Good taste one then.
which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders?
You know, something tells me that octopus won't end well. I don't know why that is.
I don't know. I think
don't
it's
know,
pretty
man.
funny because
I don't know, man. I don't even know what a tartar is.
harder.
Let's do... Sorry. I think mashed potatoes and gravy will be, you know, because KFC has mashed potatoes and gravy.
Okay.
Oh, heck yeah.
Forget hurts.
I've always been something of a down home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes. And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other.
Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away.
I'll go get the potatoes. No, please let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Oh heck, what did I do for her? Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? You bet I do. We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you'd better keep your fingers off my man. Ooh.
Did someone call for me?
Chad, that music is so loud.
Getting intense.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn you up just so we're not like killing people's ears. Okay. Oh, no geez, Von. While I'm over here crushing Jerome Zaxby's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? God, this is jamming.
Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends.
Oh, hi there, Ashley. Van, are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like Jerome Zaxby was struggling, so we offered to give him a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring.
I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get to my level. Doubt it.
Colonel Sanders looks very angry at that statement. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken is quite spectacular. But, Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together, like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense.
Thighs. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly.
Calling the robot. Oh. I mean, Colonel Sanders is right there, so I feel like if you
Don't lie, we're just going for the Colonel.
that's true. I don't know why I keep lying to myself. I'm here to learn and to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay?
You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page.
I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right?
Please say yes.
Sometimes conflict can actually build character. I wouldn't want you to shy away from a bit of healthy competition with our peers, Jerome Zaxby. Oh no. We might have goofed.
Wow, is he just not that into you? You'd think a gentleman would defend you in a situation like this. Did you do something to offend him at some point? You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that, with attention a moment, your hands may have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mash texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. This music's very distracting.
I know just what to do.
Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy smothering your newly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh! Colonel Sanders holds the spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. This is so beautiful.
Heard the crazy music.
I know. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still.
If you love something, set it free. Heck yeah.
Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and leave a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face.
Van, do something, do something.
Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
Hold on right there, Jerome Zaxby. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands.
Now the music fits.
Can I have potatoes, please?
Shut up!
Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand.
Mashed potatoes and gravy. Pathetic. Just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors.
Okay, Jojo. Oh, I feel like I was using the voice for the student as the main guy. Whatever. You've ignored me for too long. It is now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look on with envy.
The interrupting student rushes at Van Van and selects a bite of his signature dish right off the plate.
No, I don't. Something about the dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned into the process. The results could be toxic.
Good.
Too late. It has been eaten.
I think I left something in the oven.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
Oh,
Oh God. It killed him.
it's a Fortnite ghost.
Everyone step back. Don't take another bites.
Oh, that was scary.
When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self.
Oopsie.
Dumb idiot.
Tastes like poison.
The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues.
Ah!
The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds.
I'm not sure the professor's here making enough money.
Hello. I just turned into a ghost over here.
Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student dull as nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you.
I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. Oh, heck yeah. What? Like, for real? Come on.
You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe check completely. It's dark and a little more than spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly.
Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with.
Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him.
Colonel Sanders, yes, the Rome Zaxby. There's something I need to tell you. Oh, heck yeah.
Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first.
Oh, jeez.
You see, when I was a boy, I had a dream that one day I'd be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working toward that dream. Today, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also, lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights.
We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star.
Hey, no, you.
Ah,
Shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story.
are you forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy?
You can't prove that.
I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name?
Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh.
Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero.
Pronounced meme. Ah! The spork monster. Okay. You go.
Okay.
The Spork Monster is here to fight the hero.
Perfect.
Ellipsis. I think I left the first door open. Later, nerds.
You will not let harm come to another student. Except for that ghost kid. I kind of dropped the ball on that one.
Be afraid. Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster. See?
Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence?
But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do?
It's Pokemon.
Heck yeah. Attack.
You decide to go on the attack.
Slaughter them.
A lot of options here. 1 damage.
It got real.
Ah.
Babe.
I'm gonna attack again, you know? Liquid love.
Better be friend.
Uh-oh. Attack.
Only losers defend.
That's true. Ow.
2.
Yeah, we'll just keep attacking. No Pokemon battles ever been won by defending, you know?
Yeah, who freaking uses protect? That's useless.
Yeah. Oh, heck yeah. My villain, your reign of terror stops here.
Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens.
Popeye Power Pinch.
Popeye Power Pinch does 10 damage.
Jeez.
Sport Monster is defeated.
Colonel Sanders OP.
You saved me.
An injured Sport Monster spews steam into the night.
Slaughter him.
Okay. If you say so.
No student will ever walk the quad in fear again.
This monster must mess with the wrong ship.
Yeah.
A take. You'll never survive my...
Take it.
Student loan debt destruction does 10 damage.
Bro, P2.
Sport Monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe.
You continue to surprise me, Jerome Zaxby.
The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it is Borko.
Barco. That name sounds strange and familiar.
Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you.
And we die.
Oh, heck yeah.
The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you're tucked in tightly.
Good night, my Colonel.
In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird.
Heck yeah.
This game is weird. Oh, heck yeah. Z, 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 Z.
The Zeds.
You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? Then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you about, right? Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of school.
We're gonna end the episode there. Smash like buy KFC chicken because that's what this game is made to do.
Yeah.
Even though it's kind of trash, but whatever.
I want to get sponsored by KFC.
That's true. KFC Gaming sponsor us.
They better sponsor us.
See you next time in probably 2 weeks again when I decide to do this.
Yeah.